registered in the car on the way to the airport. You gotta take Pena Boulevard, and so we start seeing signs for it, and I go, La Pena.
On the Pena, going to Westgate.
And I can't hold the tune. Everybody knows that I can't hold the tune. And so then Nick is like, doesn't really laugh, and I'm always like, what the heck? You're not laughing at my funny bit over here. And I was like, it kind of sounds like it, right? And he's like, no. And I was like, kinda?
What?
And so anyway, so then I did it again, and he goes, you keep saying Pena. It doesn't say that. And I'm like, that's the name of the street. I'm like, it's topical.
Some people don't understand parodies.
It's just that's one way to find out that he doesn't look at signs.
Yeah. Our highest form of comedy.
It's literally the only thing I bring to the table is that I do funny things.
The most intellectual. Parodies. That's something that I'll one day I'll have as the topic for 2Ps is parody.
Love
comedy,
parodies. Weird Al. I remember when we loved Weird Al as a kid. This isn't
our topic today. We can't.
This isn't our topic. But I do remember as a kid talking about music, and then I remember somebody being like, you just like that funny music. And I was like, I like all kinds of music. But we did just listen to Weird Al on repeat. I heard Amish Paradise before I heard Gangster's Paradise.
I don't know if I've ever heard Gangster's Paradise, to be honest. I could sing you off the top of my head right now Amish Paradise.
We've seen Weird Al 2 times.
Yeah.
He's at Bonnaroo once, and with our parents in Omaha. And he's an incredible performer.
It was awesome.
He's moving. He is playing instruments, whatever the fucking accordion thing is. And same with the Scream movie, or Scary Movie.
Yeah, scary movies, I watched those. I actually couldn't even watch real scary movies. I could only handle... That was the also scariest movie I could watch.
I love scary movies, but yeah, I saw those movies before most of the movies that they're parodying.
I found more... I found songs, I found the Strokes from Weird Al's Angry White Boy Polka, which is just one of his things where he mixes all the popular hit songs of the day together and adds accordions and kazoos.
Yeah.
So it's the first version of Last Night I heard was do it wah last night. Skip it a bop, she said.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, don't feel so... And I'm thinking it's this swing song. That was my first introduction to that song. When I heard the actual song, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, love a good parody.
Love a parody song. Anyway, that's not what our topics are today. What's up, P-Freaks? It's your boys.
Maybe because
it's your boys, the cops.
It's the boys.
Jack and Georgia Coop. What's up, P-Freaks?
It's your boys. It's your P-boys.
It's the P boys. That's just the letter P. Guys, stop sending us Photoshop pictures of us covered in piss. We don't want any more of those.
We're just your P boys like the vegetable.
It doesn't matter if you frame it. We're not gonna hang it up in the background of the podcast.
Honestly, if you can figure out where to send it to, and you sent a printed out print of art that was framed, I would hang it in
of
the
us
background.
AI pissing on each other. No thanks. No thank you.
You can't manifest that. Don't be saying that to anybody.
This is how I'm trying to get listeners. It's reverse psychology. Don't do something that would horrify the internet. Don't do something that we can post about and be like, look how insane this is. Please, God.
And then all of our fans are going to be people that hear you say that and
Yeah.
then go, fuck you.
Fuck
I'm
you.
doing it.
I'll make it. Oh, that's how politics works. So. Fuck. Oh, I can't? Then watch this. Computer, generate an image. Computer.
I can afford a fucking frame.
You think I give a fuck about 2 bottles of water? Watch this. Bottle of water is used every time you generate an AI image.
Oh, really?
It's not. It's like every 50
images.
Every 50 AI generated images is like 1 bottle of.
That's still probably happening like
billions
a million times a second.
I mean, people are like, make me look ripped, and then it has a thing, and they're like, more ripped, and then more ripped, they're like, until now I'm watching these videos of these AI cats going, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. That's how I know a real one. When I bust out the meow, 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 and they know what I'm doing. You fucking psycho. I've been fucking adjusting these dials for 15 minutes, and you're just going to walk over on here? Start clip-clopping on top? Clip-clopping on top?
He literally...
Meow, 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 meow.
He literally was just like walking... He's on the bed, and there's only one other thing that could possibly be stepped on that's not just bed.
It's less than...
And he stepped on it twice.
It's like he used the force to shoot into the smallest hole of the bed to get his grubby little paws all over it. Coop's like, I fucking hate that song. He's like, it's all over my feed. Coop's feed is all rough, 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 rough.
But you know what? I feel like I see infographics about things using water that it takes to post. And I'm like, but it also takes a lot of water for this infographic. Tell me about how much water we're using.
No, well, those aren't AI generated. A lot of times they do the infographic and they're like, look, you can use this program and stack these pictures and you don't need to.
Oh, really?
Make AI.
It's like, just AI.
Like like the servers, because it's cooling. That's the problem. That is the problem with the whole argument is like, I can't picture it. I don't understand.
I've seen a server room.
I know that you can get a water cooler on your computer. Like in your personal computer, you can have like a water cooling system. I think Kyle might have that. But
a server room is like, aren't all the servers literally just stacked on top of each other, and then you got to keep the room cold to keep them cooled
or something,
as a chunk?
like the water like runs over them in tubes to keep them cool. But like, why isn't it reusing the same water? Like, why is it wasting water?
I guess
because I
can't really picture the water unless you're saying that the water goes into the air conditioner.
Right, yeah. See, that's why it's too hard. I think it's like there's tubes going through the servers filled with water.
I think that we should really focus on other ways we could help the environment, because that's like, no way are people going to stop.
No, yeah.
Touching their phone. So it's like, let's do a bunch of other stuff so that we can all keep using our phones.
Yeah, no, that's I mean, it is just like, and I guess people use AI for stuff like AI, they're generating emails. I don't know if it's only pictures. It's like every little thing you use AI for, which is like, it's just one of those things where there's just a lot of things you could do, but fuck it.
I actually know a lot of people who talk to ChatGPT a lot.
Like a lot.
So it's like, is that count as?
Yeah.
Because you're running the AI.
Right. Well, so that's what I saw an article recently that was like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it was an article, but there was some guy who's like a computer guy. He's like, yeah, you're wasting. Like, it's a waste to say thank you to AI. We know you're being all clever and all funny for views and stuff, but like to say please and thank you to the computer for answering a question is like, each time you do that, you're using the server. Yeah. And using the energy it takes to generate AI. So it's like you don't necessarily need to. But then you ask AI and they're like, well, and the AI was like, it's a weird message. Like, if being polite costs too much money, that's kind of, I'm like, that is kind of what society is now. Is that it's cost too much to be nice or do anything extra. So the ultimate conundrum we're
And
in.
so, what's the difference between AI and like what Siri was?
So Siri, I think, is just a voice to text search engine in your phone. It'd be like it's like telling Google.
But like she would respond.
But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think
Because you'd be like, hey, and she'd be like, hey, big guy, or whatever you told her to call you.
It could be, that could be an AI. Like that. I mean, all this stuff, like when you Google it, Google says it's using AI to help generate searches.
Yeah.
So
okay,
everything we're doing
is
the AI. It's just now that it's it has to be on a scale that's so huge because you can do Chat GPT and all that stuff. Google already probably has like insane servers.
The AI generated answers, do you feel like, I mean, that's just pulling stuff from the links you would find to create the answer.
When you like ask Chat GPT a question,
no, when you Google something and it says AI generated.
Yeah. It's just like, all right, everything.
That kind of seems like the new like Wikipedia. Remember when they were like, you can't rely on Wikipedia? That could be wrong.
That it's AI generated.
AI generated seems like that new Wikipedia where it's like, you better double check that.
I mean,
but honestly, we've also just gone so far that I 100% trust Wikipedia.
Yeah. I mean, Wikipedia gets checked, and at a point, even schools were like, yeah, you can use Wikipedia. At the beginning, they just wanted you to still. The thing is, when we were in school, they still wanted us to use books. They were trying to be like, the internet can't be trusted. You're going to have to use books eventually in your life. And then that was like 2 years later. They were like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
Let's burn the books for warmth before we completely rape the earth of its natural resources and leave ourselves stranded on it. Anyway.
They also used to tell us that we had to learn math because we wouldn't have a calculator handy.
Yeah, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket all the time. Now, honestly, I bet people don't even know how to type into a calculator. They go, Google, what's 200 times 47,000? And then they're like, see, this is how much money Jeff Bezos is giving to 10 billion people. Huh? He's not a criminal. $47,000 easily a livable wage. We have to fund the servers so I can ask AI to make me look like Rambo carrying Pikachu on my shoulder. God. I think I am depressed. The world is a vampire.
That's like the problem though, is like, I do just think that's like a fun hobby.
What?
To think of a photo like that.
And then type it into AI.
And I've seen, like, I follow yoga accounts, obviously. I've seen them do it where they're like, put a yoga class here, and then they keep making it more and more extreme in the photos that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're like doing yoga in a volcano on a parachute that has a platform. Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, yeah, I do love it. I wish there was, I mean, I'm not against using it. I think that, maybe we just don't sit around and do it all day. Maybe we still interact with other humans.
Still gotta get out there and walk.
And walk around.
You gotta go walk around, and you know what? Don't be looking at your phone when you're walking, because, it's funny. I'm looking up like I'm looking at the camera, but I was literally just looking into the light. And I was like, what the fuck?
You're like, fuck, this camera's bright.
But when you do go out there and walk, you can't be looking at your phone, because right now everyone's looking at their phone, and it's like everyone's bumping into each other. You're going super slow. You're changing speeds. It's bad out there.
Yeah.
So go for a walk where you're like looking up.
Go for a walk. Sunshine. I think there should be
sunshine on your face.
I think there should be a new Instagram that is just for AI pictures. Just because, I mean, look, the amount of news, the amount of stuff you're seeing online is fake. I mean, that's fake. That you're
Yeah.
gonna that if you broke it down, stuff you trust, sites you trust, there's fake stuff on there generated with AI. So it's actually gonna be it's horrifying.
On Facebook, there's like outright lies where like this is like celebrity, but I keep getting ones with like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
or like Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I feel like they keep being like married. Here are the photos from their big day, whatever, and they're like, I mean, I feel like pretty obviously AI generated, but it's also just like this just like isn't true.
Yeah.
These are like literally fake images for a fake event. It's not even like it's close. They're not just doing gossip. It's like
Yeah. Travis Kelce came out and said, because there was a big thing that he donated like $2 million to some relief thing. And he's like, nah, he goes, look, that's really nice. He's like, I didn't do that. He's like, a lot of that stuff you're seeing on Facebook, if you see it and it's a picture of me and it's, odds are someone just made that and is posting it for revenue.
Right.
So, yep, scary, scary world we live in.
Yeah.
That's why you got to stick to the things you like, no matter what anyone says. Here at the Two Piece Podcast, we believe in liking what you like, unless it's evil, which it is, but gotta do you. Anyway, Georgia, now that we're 15 minutes in, actually a couple minutes we're farting around. What's something you want to defend today?
So I'm going to preface this by saying that I feel like people act like they hate this, and I think they're lying. I think everybody likes this. I think there's no shame in it. It's always out when I go to the store, so there's no fucking way people don't like it, but everyone talks shit about it. Grocery store sushi.
Grocery store sushi.
It's good.
Yeah, I feel like...
And some places, okay, I will just say some places are getting authentic with it.
Yeah, they're getting fancy.
It's like, they got, I mean, the big Nice King Supers now, they got a literal sushi chef.
Yeah.
So he's doing fresh ones, and it's like, it's not mixed with any other food. It's completely its own counter.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Some places make the guy who has worked with everyone there for 5 years now wear a different hat. He has to wear the sushi. Damn, sushi chef is really hard to say. He has to wear the sushi chef hat. Everyone else still has the regular deli at the grocery store hat, but now one guy.
Okay, I will say
they had to hire an Asian chef.
I didn't think of that, but I do imagine it's kind of hard to make sushi.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Prices. You can buy a sushi maker. It's like there's like a thing you use, so you don't. You like lay the rice out on it, and then you lay out the stuff, and then you just roll it.
Okay.
And then slice it.
But I would also, even if that is the case, I would much rather be doing one thing than having to work in the whole deli.
Yeah.
I'm just the sushi guy.
Hey, excuse me.
Was it sushi?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, is someone over here? Oh, sorry. I'm just the sushi guy.
He'll be right out, though.
Yeah, is someone there to cut meat? No, I don't know. I actually don't even look over there. I don't know anyone in that side. Yeah, I actually work for a mommy down the street. I'm brought in every morning. I come with the Krispy Kreme. They deliver me at 5. I come in. I start making sushi.
So that seems like a sweeter gig. But it's like, dude, it is fresh.
We should try making sushi.
Yeah, I would try it. And it's been a while since I've eaten meat, but I still eat the grocery store sushi all the time because they have veggie rolls. But even when I was eating meat, I would eat it. I think it's good.
I think it is good, and I've eaten sushi from Target. I've eaten sushi from a gas station. It was a nice gas station. It had sushi.
To be honest, it didn't even occur to me until somebody like made fun of it that you wouldn't eat that sushi.
That you wouldn't eat it from there. I feel like growing up in Nebraska, we're like, yeah, sushi comes from a grocery store. That's normal.
Yeah.
People are like, there's no ocean there. I'm like, there's fish in lakes. Not tuna. Yeah, you never get like a spicy carp sushi roll. I'd try it. Fuck, put any fish. In Nebraska,
I
we
wonder
have.
if you wouldn't want to eat those ones raw. If there's something to that,
Oh, I
because
don't
it's
know.
not saltwater. But is all sushi from saltwater?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I mean, I assume you could do any fish, but maybe
I mean, in
saltwater fish.
Nebraska, they would do like the Nebraska or the Husker roll, and
Yeah,
it was like
it was steak.
prime rib.
Yeah, it was just cooked steak.
yeah, it's cooked steak
with
in a roll.
cream cheese. Yeah, I like that. I was just telling someone about that roll.
Is that appropriation though?
I think, God, to someone it is. Fuck, can't do it. You can't do anything.
But it's the vibe. I feel like sushi, to be honest, I also get chopsticks.
You know what? It's not appropriation because that's what they would do in Hawaii. They do like cooked meat and rice.
Oh, really?
They're like their big loco moco is like their big dish. It's 2 hamburger patties on a bed of rice with gravy.
Well, just in all of Hawaii.
That's like That's like a Hawaii traditional dish.
Wow, what's it called?
Loco moco.
Loco moco, and just a burger with gravy
It's
and
like,
rice.
dude, it's like, yeah, it's burger with gravy and rice, and like there's an egg maybe.
Okay.
And it's just all pie, and it's huge, and it's fucking brutal.
Do you eat it like a burger? Or you
eat it in a dish. It's like with a fork and knife.
Yeah.
It's just hamburger. It's just like patties of meat. It might just be like
okay. It's not
beef.
like I'm picturing it on a burger.
No bun.
It's just a hamburger patty with gravy.
Yeah, on rice.
On rice.
It's like chicken over rice, except it's a hamburger patty.
Wow.
And
it's ground beef.
Yeah,
Do they have much beef on Hawaii?
I'm not sure. I mean, they don't have. I don't think they have like a lot of livestock there, so everything in Hawaii is imported.
What you got in there?
Except for it's a big one. It's dry. I'm dry right now. My boogers. Hey, there's a little Soosh for you. There's a little raw fish. How about an oyster for a nap?
Too close.
No, it's not too close. It's that you look at me when you talk.
Oh.
So you don't talk in sometimes.
Where do I look?
It's okay. No, you can. You're okay. I think I'm positioned to where I'm kind of like if I'm talking to you, but I stay talking forward.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know. You're like, no, Michael Wynn.
I don't. Yeah, I
like,
don't.
Listen.
I don't. I'm actually really relieved we don't have to hold them. I feel like everyone makes you hold them, and it's like.
Okay, so what's your favorite? Yeah. What's your favorite grocery store sushi?
Well, I would always do. Now I always do veggie, but when I did eat meat, I tried to get salmon. California roll's obviously a classic. I love when they put the crunchies on top.
Which grocery store is your favorite?
Oh,
one?
which grocery store?
Yeah.
King Soopers, definitely.
King Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sprouts is good. You know what?
Whole Foods is pretty good too, but theirs is like really expensive.
Here's the thing about sushi too is like it is almost like pizza. It's just like it's hard to fuck it up. It's rice and avocado.
Yeah.
And maybe one more little thing. I mean, a lot of them are just freaking rice and avocado. And you just got to roll that up and keep it tight. So it's like, yeah, cooking the sticky rice right and getting it to work.
Yeah.
But like
and taste right.
But like it's 2 or 3 ingredients. Like if you're fucking up sushi, that's hard. That's like you just don't know what to do at all. And I guess that's the other thing is like people are freaked out eating raw fish.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I don't want that.
But there's so many cooked options as well.
Yeah.
California
roll's
cooked,
that.
isn't
it's been
it?
sitting.
Yeah.
Well, California roll is imitation crab, so I don't know if it.
I don't think that. Or I think that's cooked. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That would be crazy if imitation crab was raw. Like raw what?
I mean, yeah. I mean, cooked what? It's just its own thing. It's just a processed thing.
I firmly believe it's like the rest of the crab.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I didn't
I don't
even
know what
think
it
I
is.
didn't even think it was meat, to be honest. I thought it was fake crab.
I mean, I guess if you think like it's
Imita-
claws or,
it's called
or meat.
it's called imitation.
Yeah.
I thought they just like made kind of like a pink paste, like whatever chicken nuggets at McDonald's are made out of.
Honestly, now
Is
I'm really
also
curious.
all right. Look up.
It's good though.
I don't hate it, and yeah, it's not going bad. Yeah, sure, maybe, and they'll have it. You can have raw salmon in sushi in a display case that's refrigerated for like 10 hours, and it's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, this says imitation crab sticks, also known as imitation crab meat, are a seafood product that imitates the taste and appearance of crab using whitefish and starch.
Oh, so it's just a different fish to look
Wow.
made to look like crab.
And taste like crab.
Like that's like there's something in humans that's like, look, they're not gonna eat it if it's not crab. We have to make sure we're keeping crabs in their place. I don't think people are gonna go for whitefish. That's too close. We're trying to sell this to white people. We can't have them eating whitefish. Give them imitation crab. Why do we need it to be crab? Why can't we just enjoy this other fish? This other fish is getting. Is it just random white fish byproduct or something? Like, what do you mean white fish? Because a lot of fish, I guess, is a white fish just anything with white meat.
So it says, this is the AI overview. So what makes it what it is surimi, which is a fish paste made from pollock, Pollock, which is a white fish. So it's made from that fish.
Pollock, okay.
It's made by deboning, washing, and mincing the fish flesh, then combining it with other ingredients like starch, sugar, and flavoring. It's then heated and pressed into shapes that resemble crab meat, and orange or red food coloring is added to mimic the color of real crab. So they literally buy this piece of fake crab. And you know what? And these same people are like, why did it say chicken when it's tofu?
Yeah.
It's because they just made tofu to look like a chicken nugget.
It's supposed to be. That's the point of it.
And so you guys are doing it too.
Yeah.
They're just eating this white fish that they're literally cutting and dyeing to make look like crab.
That they're making look like a candle.
Just pulled it from the claw.
Yeah, they're like, no one's going to want this if it's not red on the outside. Americans are like, is this red meat? Is this red meat now? No, it's white fish. It's not even crab. And you make it into a stick because then, you just roll that in the rice. That's how easy sushi is to make.
Do you just think that it's people think crab
is luxurious a little bit? Yeah.
So they're like, oh, crab. I love crab.
Yeah.
If you've ever been to a buffet with crab legs.
Yeah, crab. You know what? Crustaceans. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
Like I like a crawfish boil, but really I would never order crawfish. I want 10 crawfish. That's 10 small bites of seafood and a bunch of ripping apart little sea bugs.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome. You really got to be in a mood. You really got to just be in a backyard in New Orleans on a bunch of drugs.
When we were in New Orleans, I was there with Nick, and it was like kind of crazy. We actually ate sushi once at a sushi restaurant because it was really hard to find like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Everything was just like deep fried.
All right,
meat.
Fry up those vegetables and all this leftovers, all this fish paste.
Which is like, obviously, I'm not saying it's not good. It obviously tastes really good, but it was just like there was no.
Yeah, no vegan option.
No, there was vegan options. I had a vegan hot dog when I was there. I had a burger. There's not a lot of like I feel like kind of traditional food, but they did have a lot of options for restaurants. But yeah, that's just like the style down there. And I feel like classic Louisiana food is like deep fried. I can't remember what main dishes.
The po' boy.
Oh, po' boy, yeah, the po' boy, and there's a
catfish. Is po' boy
there's
catfish?
something else that I feel like's a dish that I can't
staple.
think of. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean It's funny how many places have a staple that's just something fried.
Yeah.
Yeah, out here we fry Oreos. Up here we fry ice cream.
I've never had a fried Oreo. I would like to try it.
Oh my
honestly.
god.
So good. I love
Honestly,
Oreos.
it is really good, but you eat one and you're like, I have acne now. They have them at Mets games. I had one and it was like,
are they big?
whoo!
Or is it like a truly regular Oreo?
I think it's kind of a regular size, but they get bigger. It's a regular size Oreo, but it's battered kind of.
Right.
So it's like, it's a little bigger and it's like kind of thick. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's rich. I feel like you couldn't eat more than one.
Really?
It'd be real. I mean, I'm not a sweets guy, and you're at a ball game, so it's not like you got like a big old glass of milk with it. It's like you got the fucking richest Oreo. You got the richest Oreo cookie in your life, and you're trying to chase it down with like a 32-ounce Pacifico. So you're like, oh. It's like if you could inject a loaf of bread into your bloodstream.
Pull out a thermos, and you're like, I was planning on having one of these.
I knew I'd get a couple of these FOs. They're like, sir, no outside alcohol. I'm like, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, you know, sushi, it's nice. I didn't get sushi for so long after moving to New York because I was like, I just can't afford it. But then really you find out there is places that you're like, you find good happy hours, a good sushi happy hour.
Yeah.
I'll go there every fucking day. I could
Yeah.
eat sushi. My favorite sushi is in Omaha, actually, at Tokyo.
Yeah.
Here's
The
what
all you can eat.
It's all you can eat. It's made to order though. They don't. It's not like it's a buffet.
Right. Yeah.
Here's the thing about I've learned about Tokyo after living in New York, and then, dude, those rolls, they don't wrap seaweed around the outside. First of all,
In Omaha?
all the rolls are just like rice. Have you noticed that? Or there's seaweed on the inside of some of them.
I think the seaweed's on the inside, which is how a lot of grocery store sushi is.
Yeah, it's they're huge at Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like the biggest sushi rolls. You go anywhere, like most places you go, especially like Denver and New York, a sushi roll is like you can easily fit one in your mouth and eat it up and it's fine.
Yeah.
Dude, at Tokyo, you're like, fuck. I mean, I can't do this in 2 bites because it's sushi and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but they're big rolls.
Oh my god, they are huge. And I had like last time I was there, I think I had 3 or 4, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. But that's what I like about sushi. Rice and fish goes fast.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's like light. You like, I don't know. I feel like you can like eat it and enjoy it, and you don't like feel like you're dying. Obviously, you can get to that point, but
I feel like I'm dying. But you know what? I never get like the rice sweats. I never like go home and take a nap and wake up 6 hours later like lethargic, clammy because I got too much meat in my stomach. Yeah, it's
yeah. And so I guess going to say that it's like it would be really, I feel like, hard for me to find like all sushi's good sushi to me.
I'll say there's one place here that I got sushi, and I won't say where it is because I like the place and I go there often, but their sushi was fucking terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll cut that out. But man, it fucking, I mean,
just bleep it.
I think it's just, I think it's just,
I just feel like their rolls are always warm.
It is warm, and it was like, dude, it was like, okay, here's how I described it. They gave me, it's like, the rolls they gave me, the seaweed wrapped around it wasn't taut. It wasn't tight. Like, it wasn't enough. It was like a large shirt on a medium roll.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
It was like, there wasn't enough. They didn't even use enough rice to fill up. And I was like, this is the rice part.
Yeah.
So
it could be like mostly rice and we'd be fine with it, but you can't go no rice.
The stuff in the middle was like, it was like 2 little toothpicks of whatever it was, and then like the saddest amount of rice, and they're like, just cover it with the seaweed. I was like, this is actually, and it was like for $8. I was like, fuck. That's my
Yeah.
only thing with grocery store sushi is it's just the same price as restaurant sushi.
Yeah.
And it's like, how is this not $5 across? I mean, on Wednesdays it's $5, but like this should be $5 across the board. If I wanted to spend $9 on a California roll, I'd go to a restaurant and get a California roll.
Yeah. But you can't go to a restaurant and just get one roll. That would
That's
be crazy.
true. Yeah, you gotta spend more. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's why I think sushi's kind of like. I think the only thing about it is it's more of like a go out to eat type of food than like buy and bring home. Just because I'm like, it's an experience food. But I say that because the quality of sushi is not dependent on the location of sushi. You can get great sushi at a grocery store.
Yeah.
And I've had it. And sometimes it's even better than some restaurants. Because at a restaurant,
Yeah,
they're
because
like,
I'm hammered at the grocery store.
yeah, because it's 11 o'clock on a Wednesday morning and I'm drunk as fuck. I'm 4 sake bombs deep. And now I'm wandering around Sprouts because I forgot the fuck I was doing. I was trying to go into my closet. You see, I got this bucket I want to organize, and every time I get drunk, that's my goal, is organize the bucket, but I always end up at Sprouts. Getting kicked out for trying to try the sushis out of the closed containers. They tape them shut for a reason.
I mean, you were getting sushi at night. One roll at night.
Who's doing that? Who's getting drunk at night and going to a grocery store? That's crazy.
That's what we do instead of Taco Bell sometimes.
That's true. Yeah. God forbid we're getting home after 9:30 or else we're going to Taco Bell. If it's pre-10, we'll stop at Sprouts. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's another thing. I think there's like that's one of those, sushi is one of those things too that people have an opinion on just to act like they're sophisticated.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not going to drink wine from Trader Joe's and I'm not going to eat sushi from King Soopers. It's like, I'll get both of those things from King Soopers, to be honest. I don't really care. People just like to have like an opinion on fancy.
Yeah, well, I feel like people always act like, and maybe some people know what it's like, but they're like, yeah, sushi in this landlocked state.
Yeah. Oh, you're eating. Oh,
I've been nothing but landlocked my whole life. I love sushi.
Yeah. There's no oceans, and you eat sushi. Hey, I can't afford to eat sushi when it's that fresh.
Remember when we went to that sushi restaurant on the resort, and they were like, we got vegan options, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And it was literally just like 2 balls of rice on a kebab stick.
They put rice on a kebab. It's like lamb, but it's rice.
Why would it, everywhere has veggie rolls? Why wouldn't you just make a veggie roll?
They just took a bunch of cucumber and shaved it down and then shaped it like a fish. That's literally what they. See, it's vegan.
That was like literally what they
We cut this one today. He's shaking the plate. He's like, look, oh, it's so fresh, it's still alive. Honestly, if with a little showmanship, they would have sold us.
I mean, I'm not saying I didn't eat the rice balls. I ordered 2 of them.
Yeah.
But
then we ordered
double.
15 more. Yeah, oh, it's just rice balls on a stick. Bring out 40. That's how many bites I want to take.
Get rid of the sticks.
Yeah, just bring me the biggest bowl of rice you can fucking hold.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, but yeah, I think sushi Soosh.
Yeah.
And
I'll eat it, and I know what you're saying about that one place, and every roll I've gotten from there has been warm, but I've gotten it several times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll give it another try. I just did not really like it.
Originally,
It was
we're
just below a snack.
We're bleeping out where it was, but originally the person was like had his own business that made it there. And then I just think eventually that guy like wanted to have his own business and they wanted to make the money from the sushi.
Oh, so they started doing
I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but then he went and did his own business and they have like that little kitchen back there now.
Okay.
So I don't know if they just hired like
they just had they're like
they
the
took
sushi
the
guy now.
bartenders. Yeah, they like took the bartenders and were like, get back here and roll.
Yeah, they roll it up front. I've seen him doing it and I was like,
really?
This guy looks scared as hell. He's like he's sitting back there the whole time. He's like, I hope no one's Japanese in here. Because this is a great dishonor to the food of sushi.
And yeah, so that guy, the guy whose business it was, also used to be up there. But I've been to his sushi place. His sushi place is pretty good, but it's kind of like a fast casual.
I don't mind fast casual.
It's not like a standalone. It's like in a thing.
I think I'm about to get to sashimi over sushi just because every sushi roll is avocado and it makes my mouth itchy.
So you want just the fish on top of the There's a place that does vegan sushi here. It's really good.
I like the roll. I like the roll shape. Yeah.
What do you mean, like a bigger piece of rice?
I like a roll. I like it to just be a roll. Yeah. When it's
I think it's a good mix when you can eat it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little pocket of flavor explosion in your mouth.
Yeah, bummer you can't have avocado. It is in everything.
That's how much I love sushi. I'll still eat it. Maybe I'll get sushi tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good. From where?
King Super, duh. Honestly, I think last time I got sushi from there, I was like, this is too much. I was like,
it's
this is a big roll.
I just feel like King Super's is the freshest. That's what you look for in grocery store sushi. You're like making sure that it's not like dry, like all the rice is staying connected.
Yeah.
And I just feel like King Super's got the freshest. Whole Foods, I will say, is really good, and I feel like they're making it a lot. Like I see them making it a lot when I go in there, and I eat their hot bar all the time. But theirs is really expensive. It'll be like $12 for a veggie roll. Whereas King Super's is like $7.
Yeah, I think the hardest part about eating grocery store sushi is where do you set it down in your car when you're trying to get the soy sauce on it?
Do you put the soy sauce just right on top if you're
from
eating
a grocery
car?
Yeah, definitely. I just go like that, and then what I do with wasabi sometimes is I just like I take a little bit and put it on the chopstick, and then I just pick up the sushi with it on the chopstick, and I just get it all in.
Yeah.
I love whatever that fake wasabi is that's at every place. That's good as hell.
Ginger.
I think it's horseradish.
Horseradish, yeah, it's horseradish.
Ginger is the other thing that I don't eat, and honestly, I'm glad you didn't say this because I think you're a freak if you eat the ginger. That's fucking gross.
I don't eat either, honestly. I just do soy sauce.
It's like just the shaved. I'm like, this is just a garnish, and people are like, it's good. I'm like, ugh. You don't eat the garnish. Like it's just, like those whatever the garnish is for like a steak, where they're like, look, that's
okay. I do eat those. I like if you got a little bit of arugula under there, I'm gonna eat that.
I just realized that garnish is just so Midwesterners aesthetically like their plate without risking eating a vegetable. Like, everything else is brown. Don't worry, but here, bing, doesn't that look appetizing? It's a bowl of dog food. Aww. And they're like, ooh, my. Is this how the French eat it? And then they take that and throw that little thing of grass away. Little piece of grass in the trash.
Yeah, that is true. That's crazy.
So, support your local Hy-Vee. Support your Albertsons
We have King
chains.
Supers.
Yeah, support your Safeways.
Hy-Vee, I think, is its own thing, but they also have good sushi.
Company.
And they have good, like, Chinese food.
They have good food. Support your local grocery store. Don't buy sushi at Amazon. But you can use Amazon. I'm not against it. I mean,
that'd be crazy if you
Whole
could order
Foods,
sushi.
Too pricey.
Oh, Whole Foods. Honestly, I love Whole Foods. Yeah, I mean,
for some stuff.
I don't feel like they changed at all. And sometimes I have sandwiches there. They'll make you a sandwich. They got a great hot bar. They got a good salad bar. Grab and goes, desserts, bread.
And remember, no matter where you're getting your sushi, be it King Soopers, be it 7-Eleven.
Does 7-Eleven have it? Honestly, I might draw the line there. I said grocery store, not gas station.
They did till all the lawsuits. I'm sure
I did not say gas station sushi.
Okay. Well,
have some self-respect.
No matter where you're getting it, just remember that shit ain't crab. That's white fish. That's fish byproduct with probably red 5 on it. So
yeah,
whatever poison, whatever lead coloring to make us all think we're eating crab, to make us think that the bourgeoisie isn't slowly crushing everyone except for the 1% until we're one day back in a Stone Age type civilization, except for the 10 elites who will be building pyramids for their graves. Anyway, that's for the 2 P's.
Grocery store sushi for life.
Soosh.
I keep looking at the light.
Try to say sushi chef 3 times fast.
Sushi chef.
Sushi chef, sushi chef, sushi chef.
Sushi chef.
Sushi chef.
It's not easy.
I will say
try that one.
I'm doing Japanese on Duolingo, and sushi is one of the first lessons.
What can you say?
Sushi is how you say it. Mizu, that's water. Gohan.
How do you say I want water? And sushi.
I don't know. I want water and sushi is Mizu to sushimi sushi kudasai. Can't do it. Is please. Kudasai is please.
Kudasai is
so you're
please.
Like Mizu kudasai. Water please.
Okay. Wow.
Kudasai. And then I say it like Zoro from One Piece.
Wow.
Mizu.
He's been doing Duolingo for like 8 years, so that's a big...
Started it a year ago, and I'm on lesson 2. I do it about 2 minutes every 2 months. I was just sick of doing water and rice. Go on. Kudasai.
Kudasai is...
Please.
Is please. Like with a K?
Yeah. Whew. It's like 3. It's 3 words. I couldn't spell it.
Oh, really?
It's like Ku something Sai Du Sai. I don't know. Dude, I'm like, I am doing some lessons being like, you'll never learn to write this.
Do they show you the symbols with the words under it?
Mm-hmm.
Do they ever make you just do the symbols?
I mean, not in lesson 1. I learned water and rice.
Yeah.
They're not on that part yet. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. It looks really confusing. I'm sure once you get the hang of it.
I actually love the idea of you getting on Duolingo being like, oh, geez.
That's what happens. That's why most of us can't do a second language, because that's why I can't teach myself. I look at it, I'm like, fuck. I'll never learn this. Honestly, I couldn't list all the prepositions of English right now. Wow, how the fuck am I supposed to learn which line on the fucking... Ugh. It's all based on symbols. Wingdings on damn computer.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like, this is alien writing. It's like, it's a cipher. Someone else could probably read it. People can speak Elvish. Anyway. Eat sushi from the grocery store. Bye, freaks.
Yeah. Good luck on Duolingo.